talked to him, and he's like, "Bud, Katie about got taken out by on the midget wrestling."
But Draco came off the top rope onto Doomsday, and
welcome, race fans, watermelons and wood chips. Jeez. Episode 48.
Do you guys have fun doing what you're doing?
No.
Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson. How much you want to give on Jimmy?
Yeah, we don't have many 48s running around, do we?
Austin Gray.
Oh, yeah, that's
we got
right.
Austin Gray inspired, Colin Hibben.
Yep. Oh, Colin Hibben.
We got the hipster.
Colton will be happy about that. He's in the Hibden camp.
He's a Hibden camp.
He is.
You know what? I had a little conversation with Colton about Bobby Pierce.
Oh,
and
boy.
He opened up a folder in my portfolio that didn't have Colton's name on it.
Really?
He got a little offensive about it.
Because
I said that Bobby flat-ass took out Tanner English because he did.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And Colton's like, wow. And I'm like, Bud, don't go blue on me
He's
right
a total
now.
Bobby Homer.
Bud.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Just
Bobby
saying.
can do no wrong.
Well, I mean, and I'm just going to leave it alone because I know that he's race directing tonight, and I don't want him to fuck with me. No, I'm kidding. But I did give him some shit, but I didn't realize how big of a fanboy.
Oh, yeah. He could definitely never race direct a super late model race.
No,
that had those guys in it.
Nope.
Because everybody'd be black flagged except for Bobby.
Nobody's
Pierce.
getting impartial. That's why when we literally will text Colton, we have a family chat, and he will be like, everybody shut up, Bobby's on the track.
Right.
So he's definitely a Bobby Homer.
Oh,
sure.
so he's alpha in the family.
Well, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
It's that red.
Telling you.
Uh-huh.
We're Barky.
By the way, do you like the Marlboro Light? Do you like the shells?
But I come in.
I did a little work.
Garrett, I was pumped up because I had the quarter, and I look in here and I'm like, oh, shit. And Garrett's like, yeah. I'm like, it looks good. And then I seen the rear end brackets. Those are finally up. Paul, we need a mini rear end.
Yes, we need a little
on that bracket over there.
Smaller than a Mod Light. Yeah, but that'd be kind of cool to
Tonka
stick
truck
in,
size.
Yeah, right. I just saw a good spot for it to hang up, and I was thinking of Andrea and figured we better, get them on the wall somewhere. So
McLean, she's a good one. So yeah, it's looking fantabulous in here. I noticed you got. So what actually happened? Did you find a stud over here then, or we just go straight drywall?
Found a
No,
stud.
we found a stud.
Oh, so we're good to put some shit on there.
There is one stud there.
Bring a
I don't
cylinder head.
believe there's an even amount of them. So
Bring a cylinder head in and set her on there.
we found one. Yeah, I think
Supernational's
it'll be
blowing
all
up one.
Yeah, it says 50 pounds. What she'll support.
50?
So that's what it says.
Okay, that's pushing it.
I know. Yep. You got any aluminum heads you've ran?
I don't run illegal stuff.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well,
I just
it
asked.
kind of sounded like you were saying that, like knowing that I shouldn't have aluminum in.
Hey, you passed the test.
I did pass it. Yeah, I know. Well, I see the racetrack Saturday night. Did a little watching down at the old Meridian, Mississippi. Had a little character to it. Was racy.
We had
a lot of rain.
4.5 inches
up
is what
here.
they said.
That's crazy.
It's a lot.
And I'll go ahead and dive into it. I decided the other night when we were at the races, and I happened to catch a Facebook post where somebody from the Big B was talking a little smack about the track being rough, and I just commented and said, you guys are nuts. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. I don't think there's another racetrack around other than Knoxville that could have handled what we got for weather last week. Rod was out there every day. He caught it and got it sealed off before it would rain again. And it was like just a repetitive process.
And that's what he told us, is that he was able to get on it. Every day and work on it. But then had to seal it off because rain was coming every time he tried to jump on there for an extended period of time.
Right.
So
That's
again, I just, like I said earlier in the year, it's not our first fucking day at camp,
Right.
So I just
my point behind
4.5 inches of rain, that's a lot to work
behind the rough track is I really don't think. I know that I'm going to say probably around 33-40% of the people that race today know what a rough track is. The rest of them, they've never seen one. I have raced on tracks where we were literally catching air down the straightaways. Like, those are rough tracks. and I never complained because I got to go racing that night. These guys are a little bit, as they go through the corner, you can kind of see the cars bounce a little bit. They're flying down the street. I mean, they were hauling ass around that place. Put on some good racing, a lot of green arrows.
Right.
So my suggestion to the world is, if you've got something bad to say on Facebook, head to the racetrack and talk to somebody in person before you post it, because you're not doing anybody any favors. It just looks bad. And then that post got deleted right after I commented on it. So it just had me fired up.
Who posted it?
Caleb Tilley.
Oh, Caleb.
So
come on, bud. And, so here's the thing. Here's what my little take is on, just from, because I hadn't heard this. This is hot off the press.
I did that on purpose because I didn't want to share. I wanted to just share it hot right here.
No, that's great. That's great. So we've been, so in your guys' defense, we've been complaining that the racetrack's too hard and dusty and this and that and everything, and it's not racy and blah blah blah. And then we get 4.5 inches of rain, so we're not even going to consider that into. And this isn't directed directly at Caleb Tilley. This is anybody and everybody. We get 4.5 inches. There's a lot of racetracks that ain't racing. Nobody raced Friday, right? We were racing in the devil's asshole.
Yes. Yeah. And I'll share something with you that nobody knows about. We were on the phone all morning saying, this is crazy. We're not going to get this in. We're going to tear the hell out of the place, blah, 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 blah. We ran and had a really good night, honestly. Not, there were parts of it that weren't great, but.
Well, what I'm saying, I guess how my take is on it, I watched when we were down there, and the racetrack had character, but it was racy. There was multiple lanes of racing.
Yep.
You can't really ask much more than that. If there's a little bit of chop because of the rain, that's just kind of par for the course here.
Yeah.
So, you can't pick one. You just got to be opened up to it. At least it was good racing. Mm-hmm. There's been good racing on all the conditions. It's just, and everybody gets spoiled a little bit at that place because they don't expect holes, but then when it's not as racy, then they're bitching because, it's dry or one lane.
Right.
Well, pick either no holes and some decent racing if you're in position to do it, or pick a little bit of roughness and get raciness, but don't bitch about the rough racetrack. I don't even think it was rough.
No.
From what I seen. I mean, I know it's a little different on TV.
Choppy's probably the right word. Right. Because it just was. I mean, you can't get away from that. I've seen
a bunch of moisture that underneath and just kept coming out to the top.
The humidity and stuff.
Yeah, it was really humid.
And that's tough too.
Right.
Definitely. That brings it up. And, the thing of it is, you guys kind of know already that in the book, there are certain things and formulas that come with doing this. What we're talking about right here, that humidity plays a very, very important part.
It really does. But there is one other choice. Go find an asphalt track.
Right.
Then you won't find holes. And if you do, they're probably going to cancel the races because they can't have any holes.
Right. But from what we've seen, I mean,
it was a good night.
Holy smokes, boys.
Yeah.
No,
pretty good.
It was good.
Well, there was some good and some bad.
We had
some reoccurring things that you guys keep allowing to happen. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But you guys, let's go into Cody's. I hadn't seen you, bud.
When he starts laughing like that, you know it's about to be good, right?
Man, I hadn't seen you guys in a while. So let's talk. Hey, I mean, I didn't get to watch. I didn't get to see the mod lights. Did Landon go two? Did he go two in a row?
No.
Did he at least get a top 5?
Where was he at? 7th.
Damn.
We thought Garrett Barber was going to get him one.
Yeah.
Austin, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Garrett's been struggling. That would have been good.
Yep.
Led for a long time. Austin Gray ends up winning from 11th.
Late race caution.
No,
Did you run him down under green?
I think he just drove him under green.
I'm trying to remember.
Austin's kicked her up a couple of RPMs here the last few weeks, majorly.
He's starting to put himself in the conversation for Super Nationals, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I think he was in it anyway, but I can see him keeping up with Rafferty here. I think it's going to be interesting. It'll be fun to watch.
Garrett Barber goes 2nd. Brian Ziem, BZ goes 3rd, +8. Trayson Glick goes 4th. Randy Bryant goes 5th in that. So, like I said, a lot of green arrows. Jackson car passed 5 cars up to 9th. That was good. So, Man, I just don't. I mean, when Austin's on, dude, like he's so hard to beat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's kind of got it going on right now. So
he's twisted, bud. It's all the twisted tees, dude. He gets out there and he gets untwisted and just rips.
Got the tweeze
that
going.
48.
Well, yeah. I mean, last year he was the driver of the year, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because he had like 8 wins, but I don't even know what he's at this year. I'm not sure.
I'd have to look it up. I'll have those stats for next week.
There you go. What do we got? Sport mods.
Mm-hmm.
One feature of those guys.
One feature? How many cars you have?
I think 38.
Yep.
38. Oh.
Yeah.
Got a B-mainer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
2
of them.
Ooh.
Mike Smith gets the win. Passes 10 cars. David Schwartz, good run for him. Goes second. +6. Braden Shepard gets third. He's also +3. Will Wolf goes 4th from 10th. And Hunter Longnecker goes 5th from 16th. Pace Herrera goes 6th from 12th. Just a lot of...
I seen him quarter paneling people.
Getting ready for Super National.
Is he? Wow, he had a new rap coming anyway.
He's got to mow some
grass.
grass.
Attaboy Pace.
He's mowing some
We
grass.
do a little muscling, a little weed eating.
That's right.
Dusty Masolini passes 16 cars to go to 8th.
Now, hold on. How many yellows were there? Because now I know 3 or 4 of them plus green arrows are caution.
4, 5. There was 5 DNFs. 1, 2, 3.
That's not bad.
5 DNFs.
Out of 24?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Brett Thomas got a bad dog, no biscuit.
Did he?
Yeah.
What happened? Who'd he take out? Because Brett's usually...
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
What have you guys been doing all weekend? You guys been just vegging or what?
Pretty much.
You guys look lethargic and bloated.
Kind of wore out.
All right. Anyway, on to the 2-feature class.
No, we got mods next.
Oh, mods, 1 feature.
Jake McBurney starts 12th, gets a win. Owen Barnhill goes second. Corey Sourman third. Todd Shute 4th. Jay Nodaboom 5th. Jay's got a brand new
Rage, I know, but I seen him out there. He looked a little tight in the center.
Yeah.
Are we breaking any news by asking the question? Like, is that just Bill? Is that Bill's?
No.
That's Jay's.
Jay bought
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Jay bought it.
It's Bill's engine.
I think
right?
I think it's Bill's drivetrain.
Okay.
And they're going to keep it at Bill's, as far as I know, for
Sure.
Right.
And Jay's just going to still come down and drive it and whatever and whatnot.
This one was a little rough though, as far as like not.
Yeah, we had some
carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. This one didn't. I don't have all my stats, but I mean a lot of green arrows, but quite a few DNFs. Really. Actually, the biggest heartbreak was Griffin Taylor, leading the race, loses the drive line right as Ethan Roby is like passing for the lead. Well, they both he had to slow down. Well, then they did the whole. Well, he's trying to turn down and he's trying to turn down and not run him over. So they both just kind of went into the infield. So tough break for Roby. It was. He was fast.
When I turned it on, it was Owen Barnhill and Jakester doing some slicing and dicing.
Oh yeah, and at that point, man, they were ripping.
They were.
They were hauling ass.
So I missed the first half of that one because I was taking a look at the points because Cowboy Ray exited lap 1.
Yes.
Didn't even make it.
What happened
on the backstretch? Flat tire.
You guys didn't throw a caution and wait for him?
No.
All right.
And he drove her up out of the way, got out of everybody's way, and then just eased off the backstretch and did the...
Was waiting for one, wasn't he?
Well, and he could have, honestly, just continued all the way to the front stretch in case something else happens, and then exited off of 1, but he drove right off.
Well, usually when that happens,
then it's something bad.
Somebody piling.
Somebody like me comes around there looking at their air cleaner, bud, and the tail's gone. Next thing you know, and Logan's cleaning his pants out.
Right, yeah. So he could have extended it, but he didn't. He pulled off the backstretch. And the smart move, I mean, honestly.
Right.
But that tightened the points up big time with him and Corey Sourman.
Yeah, we'll go over, I don't know.
We need to look at the points here.
Yeah, let me
results.
get through the results, and then we'll go to points because, next week's season championship. So, Boone Moose Lodge, 104, IMCA Stock Cars. Jimmy Gustin gets a win from 12th. Thor Anderson, good run for him. Goes second. Chris Luloff goes third. And Chris led that thing for a while.
He did. Jimmy kind of worked on him, and then he pushed up once in the corner and
it was it was like he threw a slider and knew it, got past him, crossed him back over, and just kind of worked, like you said, just kind of worked him over.
I always pictured Jimmy in those moments. Remember the old IndyCar movie where the guy was like humming to himself when he's everything's a blur? I just pictured Jimmy's just
Sylvester
singing
Stallone.
or rapping. Maybe.
I think it's a blur, but it's because he can't see.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. But he just looks like he's having
He's been hanging out with Opine
fun time lately. Opine led some laps.
Yeah,
he was up front.
Yeah, did I tell you guys that he came down with sunglasses on and a blind stick?
Kevin
did. After I talked about it here a couple shows ago.
That's
whatever.
awesome.
He comes down and he's hitting me with the stick, and I'm like, Kevin. And he's like, Bobcat. It was hilarious.
Just wait till he pulls out on the track with curb feelers on.
Right. His crew guy got a picture of it. I'm going to have to get it. It's hilarious.
That's very
great.
funny.
It was
That's
so
good.
funny.
That's really
I'm like,
funny.
you listen to the podcast? He goes, oh, I heard.
Oh, I heard.
And I'm like, well, you did tell me that.
Yeah. Well, that's funny.
But, so yeah.
Scott Olson goes fourth. Bob Daniels goes fifth in the first one. Second one, another banger. Michael Jeanette gets the win. David Smith goes second. Kevin Opine goes third. Tyler Pickett goes fourth.
I heard there were some fireworks.
Hunter Smith goes fifth.
Won't show in the results, but Chaz Baca was heading towards a win.
Yeah,
and first time out in the stock car.
Oh, man, he
was cooking.
Yeah, him and Michael were.
Yep.
I heard that they had some words after the race.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
I missed that. Must have been when Taylor was doing shots of pickle juice, because I had to hand her a big thing of pickle juice at the pit shack. So maybe she got all spiced up on pickle juice and vodka or something. I don't know.
I don't know if she wants to mess with Brianna.
No?
Or Brianna.
Oh,
Is it Brianna or
I'm pretty
Brianna?
sure she knows how to hide
It's her
bodies.
Brenna.
I think. And Michael will like that joke, I think, if he hears that.
Right. Correct. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
That was for you, Michael Jeanette.
right. I mean, they're like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, good. Yeah.
That's why you got that big orange toter, so you can back it up to the hole in the ground, just dump them out.
Right.
Totally kidding. I'm making.
No,
shit
you're
up.
not. Don't backfire on it now, bud. You're not at work.
I'm just making shit up.
You're not at work.
But no, Chaz was quick.
Man, that was a good race.
Yeah, I heard
It
they
was.
just got together on a racing deal or whatever, and it cut Baca's tire down or something.
No, I think something broke.
Oh.
I thought I'd read something where something broke.
Well, he had.
Well,
he had some tire smoke after because he was ripping around the top, and Michael was trying to squeeze him, but leave him just enough room, and he went too far, and they kind of did the.
They did the. Yeah.
Hey, racing.
Right.
Michael Jeanette don't race dirty.
Right.
No.
I've raced with Michael a long time, and he's never raced me dirty, but he races hard. And we're gonna,
And he
I
gets
get
in
it.
people's head. He tries to. Anyway.
He tries to, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's too soft.
You think so?
He's a big soft.
He is a big softy.
Yes. But it's the voice.
He's tough on Facebook.
It's the voice.
He's super tough on Facebook. I'll tell you right now.
I'm sure he'll be commenting on this one. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Pickett Salvage, IMC Hobby Stocks. Feature number 1, Dylan Hill gets a win. He's been fast, man.
Little carnage in that one.
Yeah, he's been fast.
That little carnage from the winner.
Right.
He didn't have enough duct tape, if you know what I mean, and came through 3 and 4 and went for a little ride, and then other cars went into him, and some of them had to leave because they had parts hanging off their cars. But he ended up continuing, and then kind of drove away at the end.
Yeah.
So
getting a win there. Kurt Bonnison goes second plus 13. Will Smith plus 21 to third.
Which
Braylon Long goes fourth and Matt Braden fifth.
we'll talk about it, but that boosted old Will up into the power rankings a little bit. So there's like 15 Smiths in the top 10 now, I think.
However many's there, all of them.
They're all there.
Feature 2, Joey Young goes plus 9 to a win. Man, that guy is so nice.
I know. He is.
I really don't know him from from anybody, but like I've talked to him twice in Victory Lane this year and maybe once or twice like outside of just like in the pits.
Yep.
Super nice guy.
I'm not saying he would apologize to somebody after they ran him over, but he seems like he's just super, super nice.
Right.
He's really, really good dude.
Yeah.
You guys remember the guy I called the golfer?
Yeah.
He's got a green coat coming for nationals.
Castellano does?
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He sent me a just like how you guys are talking about how nice he is, you know, and then I met that guy because I actually worked on his hobby stock.
Right.
He's like, hey, man, I'm the golfer guy. I'm like, oh, no shit. Right on. You wear golfer shorts, too.
That's so good.
Yeah, it was great. So
funny.
if you guys are talking about this nice guy over here, what are you guys trying to get a free T-shirt?
I don't know if he has any, but
Okay.
I might have to get one from him. I'd
Right.
wear one. Joey's super, super nice.
Where's he from?
Indianola?
Not anywhere around here.
Indianola. Yeah. Right. No, he wasn't commenting on Facebook about the rough track.
No, yeah, he was probably just thankful they were open.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, but he yarded him, I think, there at the end.
Yeah.
He's pretty quick.
Yeah, Josh Mormon, good run for those guys. Gets second. Shane Butler third. Seth Butler fourth. And the Jagerbomb, Alex Jaeger, goes fifth.
Here, let me take that away from you. You're doing a little self-harm over there. We don't need to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tear up his arm. You see that?
No, I'm just scratching my arm with it.
It does work good.
He's got
for
it
scratching,
injured,
that's
bud.
true, I guess. Well, all right, here you can have that.
Well, the problem is my freaking
the ADHD.
It's kicked in, man. So, we were gonna look at points, right?
Yes. Yeah. Let's check out points. We are right there, man. We're just about to hit season championship.
All right, so season championship going into this week. Points are as, so Cowboy Ray drops still in first, but he's got the lead by 3.
Ooh.
Over Corey.
Oh, baby.
Over.
Okay, now hold on.
Balboni Construction.
Now hold on real quick. Now you guys aren't going to.
What?
You guys aren't going to like.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Backdoor somebody or what?
Like, we're going to let them race it out, right? They're starting on the front row.
They should be.
1, 2.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, they'll be starting
No, that's not what I'm
in the
asking.
race.
No.
They will.
See?
So the last 2 years, what we did was we
Trash.
had the top 6 were locked in. We inverted the top 6.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still starting next to each other. They're just in the third row instead of the first row.
Trash.
Which would be racing it out versus.
No, they're still racing it out starting on the front row.
It's a fucking snooze fest.
We fucking earned it. Earned it.
It is a snooze fest.
I did not earn it. I was not here all year.
Did the crowd earn a show?
Correct.
They should have a show, the two best guys.
They won't get one.
Why?
You know they won't.
Jake McBurney just came from 12th last week. What, are you counting him out?
No, but you put him on the front row. What do you get?
He deserved it. He supported it all goddamn year long.
I agree. I do.
It's not 1998 anymore, though.
But exactly, but we're still doing 1998 shit. So
one's beyond me.
We're doing 2 features on Saturday for 40-plus cars, season championship night. Is that what's going on?
Don't know.
Are we starting the uncut shit right now? 'Cause we have a lot of other things we need to cover before we get to here.
Perfectly honest with you, we do not know for sure because that decision hasn't been made of what the format's going to be for Saturday.
Jeff,
there's
you guys got his address. I might have to go down there.
Oh, yeah. It's the same as Lottie's.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's public knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Jeff.
Oh, also, though, looking at stock cars, though.
Yeah, how's that look?
Squirrel brain just jumped to this. I just looked. So it's 3 points between Jimmy and Dave, too.
Really?
Stock cars.
I didn't think that one was that close, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Jimmy he DNF'd
2 weeks ago.
My personal appeal is that we do not have double features for season championship night to let these guys race against each other for their championship.
No, I think that's how you have
at
to
a
do
minimum.
it.
That's
how
what
you
I
have to
think.
do it. Yeah.
Now, where they start.
Well, I mean, I agree with you 100%, but that really would throw it up because them guys really haven't raced each other all that much all year. So
I agree.
I mean, therefore, we should just put them. We probably should just do what you guys been doing all year. Stick with the double feature stuff. That way, it's fair for everybody because, we can just that way. It actually what happens is somebody's going to spin out and take out a bunch of cars, and that way they're getting good at missing that stuff.
No, not with those guys starting in the back though.
What?
See, they won't be starting up front this time. because of how we're going to line it up.
Well, no, you just go off your 3-week points average.
Not for this one.
Why?
Because it's season championship.
Well, okay, then.
So you do something different.
I mean, I'm fucking with you right now.
I'm fucking with you, too.
But because I mean, I really want to go back to the.
I honestly don't care how we do it. I just want it to be a good race. And, I don't want to do double features. So,
yeah, that's just.
I don't think it should be double features.
No, I don't think it will.
I do not agree with it. I've said it all year. I know you guys feel the same way. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
That's fine.
And hold on.
I haven't made it a secret.
I'm not going to go to Jeff's. I was totally a joke. I was just kidding. But because I know he listens. Well, somebody listens.
He listens and watches, I think.
Does he watch?
Sure.
I need to start wearing my Jeff shirt then. I have one. My Uncle Jeff gave me one. Yes.
Okay.
It says Jeff on it. So, but anyway.
Did you give him your Jonathan shirt?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. I will, yeah.
That way you can trade.
Yep. Big weekend.
Big weekend.
Coming up.
Mike Smith's already the points champion.
Is he over 40?
Yeah.
He's over 40?
Yeah. So
Okay.
he won.
So then he should start tail
Yeah.
for an extra 300
Logue Fabrication, $300 bonus.
I think I heard that.
to start dead last.
If he wins it.
Well, yeah, he'd have to win.
He'd have to win.
I'll do that. Mike Smith, if you start at the tail on Saturday night, I will put up $300.
You double your winnings is what he'll do.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, that's a challenge, bud.
That's a challenge, bud.
I like it. I
mean, he's actually gotten really good at missing those guys, too. So he'll feel right at home right at the beginning of the race, and then he'll work his way right up through there.
And maybe if he's actually starting in the back and not having to go to the work area and then start at the back, it'll be a little bit better for him.
Could be. I don't know. But be careful because I heard there's some claimers wanting to claim some shit out there before Super Nationals, so keep that in mind.
I don't think it's open on season championship.
Why wouldn't
night.
it be?
No, I think in the rules.
You got to have perfect attendance.
Yeah, you would have to
I
have
know who the
attendance,
perfect
but
attendants are. It is not on season championship.
I will look in the
night.
rule book, but I think
Nope.
I don't think it is.
I think
I
you're
know
wrong.
it's not the first night of the year, if not the first 2 nights, but there's a rule.
It's not the first 2 nights.
I'll find it.
Corey Vanderwelt leading the points over Joey Young by 30.
And what?
31.
Hobbies.
Stocks. So
that's kind of a
take the green
deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
So that's the points. Don't know how we're lining them up, but we'll figure it out when we hear.
Happy belated birthday, Jer. Because
Gerald,
this will air tomorrow. 57?
we're doing this on his birthday.
Is he 57?
59, I think.
Is he?
Well, his heart's actually like 74.
Oh, he's 51. 51. Well, Ryan.
Is he that old?
Oh, Jerry's 51.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. He's the old Rowdy Burns.
He's
bud.
older than Jason, right? We did establish that.
Yeah, Jerry's the oldest.
Jason's a 96er. So
Okay.
So
yeah.
that fits. I'm 48.
Yeah,
That's probably right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Clark Stack and Jer have the same birthday.
Clark Stack's the old Niner today, huh?
9 years old.
Yeah.
Damn, that make you feel old.
A little bit, yeah.
It
Gallen's going to be 13 in November. And then,
It should make you feel old now when Carter
Oh, yeah, I know.
13. I'm going to say, hey, bud.
Where's the fucking Geritol?
right. You feel old now? You're like, yeah, bud. Yeah. Because
That's how Josh feels.
Right.
Yeah, wait till there's a 1 in front of that 9.
No shit.
That's when it really starts setting.
For
Well, you're
real.
there. You got a couple of older ones.
Yeah, 17, 14. Yeah.
The ones we know about.
Oh, yeah. No, I know about them. I know those are it.
I got to talk to Hallie on Saturday night.
You did?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
jeez.
She was pretty happy. In fact, well, we're going to get into your time in Mississippi maybe after a break. But
Yeah, I
when we
need
come
to
back,
smoke. You guys are stressing me
when we
out.
come back, I'm definitely going to have to tell you something that you're
Okay.
going to really smile about.
Oh, okay.
Are we going to break?
Yeah, we're going.
I was like, all right.
We're going to send it off to our great
Look at
partners over there, Central Iowa Diesel Performance, Elmquist Towing, Adobe Lounge, Ford's Moffett's Ford. Excuse me, sorry, Charlie. Logue Fab, P1P, Vision Bank, Barntown, and not that one. So we'll be right back with. You've been watching Watermelons and Woodchips.
For more than 140 years, Vision Bank has been locally owned, locally managed, and committed to helping Iowa families, businesses, and communities grow. While banking has changed, our commitment to personal service and local decision-making has never wavered. When you bank with Vision Bank, you're banking with neighbors who know your name and care about your success. Experience the difference 140 years of community banking can make. Visit visionbank.com or your local branch today. Vision Bank is member FDIC.
At Moffitt's Ford, it's not just about selling cars. It's about taking care of our neighbors. For generations, families have trusted us for reliable vehicles, honest pricing, and service that feels like home. Whether it's a dependable F-150, a safe and spacious Explorer, or your next pre-owned vehicle, we're here to help you find the right fit. And long after you drive off the lot, we're still here with expert service you can count on. Stop by and see us today. Moffitt's Ford, home of the million-mile warranty.
Welcome back, race fans, watermelons, and Woodchips, back to episode 48. So we got through our weekend as far as Boone Speedway goes. We'll get into Bobcat stuff, or do we want to go to Bobcat stuff first, or then I want to kind of talk about Knoxville too.
Well, it's up to you, Bobcat. You want to go?
It's not up to me.
You want to go?
I don't care.
All right, we're going to go Bobcat Goes to Mississippi. It's like Ernest goes to camp, but Bobcat Goes to Mississippi.
We did. I tell you what, we drove down there 14 hours.
I got to see the setup before you even left the state. So you guys were 5-time at the wheel, Bobcat front right. You had Katie in the middle, and Steph was in the back.
Yep.
It looked like you guys were ready to go.
We loaded up and hooked the spider on the back of the rig with the golf cart in the back. I bet people, when they pass us going down the road, are like, what? So we stopped in St. Louis on the way down there. I went ahead and blogged everything, too, for everyone. So as soon as and yes, we're still working on the North Dakota thing, just so relax. It takes some time.
Hey,
take some time to do it.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
I think what we'll do is we'll probably run the North Dakota one and then just maybe make it an episode or something, and then we can take a day off. And
actually, and this is just on the fly here, that could work good for the week of Super Nationals.
They really could.
I doubt that
actually, but Garrett's like,
shit.
That's like 2,900 minutes of footage I have to go through by then.
And it's like 2 weeks away.
Right.
No big deal.
But so we get down there, and everybody, Spencer Hughes and Rodney Wing, invited us to come down there, and we were driving Landon Jackson's 4-way fab car, which is the chassis part of it is built by a Cadillac chassis, and then Spencer does all his stuff, and they're like, "Oh, it's hot, it's hot." I'm like, "Nah, I've lived in Iowa my whole life. It's not hot." No, bullshit.
Hot.
Hot.
Hot as you've ever experienced?
Well,
pretty close.
For that long a time, maybe?
Well, it's just like it was 107 yesterday, Sunday down there. Oof. It's a 2-shower day down there deal, basically. Like, if you're going to work on your car and shit, you're going to shower before you go racing. Then when you get done racing, you're going to shower again. And it's just nobody comes out until it's getting later in the afternoon. I mean, not nobody, but majority of all the work and everything is done in the middle of the night from the guys around there. 2 classes, 250 some cars. Man, you pull in and there's 15 bugs. It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's 15 dead bugs, Volkswagens.
Yep.
Lined up on the way in, so everybody got slug bug clear to the bone on the way on that deal. Pull in there, and the first thing we see is a guy with a Confederate flag hat on, an ankle bracelet, and 2 handkerchiefs wrapped around his ankles, wearing a cutoff, having a Marlboro Red 100. And I'm like,
welcome home, baby.
Welcome to Whynot Motor Speedway, right? And so we pull in there, and we go up, and we get our pit passes and get our golf cart pass, and Rodney Wing comes right over right away, and I hadn't seen him since Florida. And it's like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" He's a redhead, too, bald head, red beard. he takes me out and tells my dad, just sit right there. I mean, there's people coming in and shit. This is on Wednesday, 2 hours before the show starts.
Okay.
I'm drying up, G.
It's got to hydrate.
I was drying up, yeah. And so he takes me out back, and we're looking around, and they're setting up he's like, we go through the vendor's row and blah-de-blah and go back. I'm like, man, he's got 100 acres there. Rodney lives there on the place, on the premises. He owns the racetrack.
Okay.
Yep, Rodney Wing is the owner of the racetrack. And cool place. We go out back to like the campground. He's got at this time we didn't know, but it was an airplane landing strip. So my dad's really picky about where he parks the rig, leveling, blah-de-blah. So Rodney's like, if this is home base right here, we're going to have the midget wrestling over there later. And you can camp anywhere the fuck you want. Anywhere you want. And I'm like, all right, bud. So we find this place, We find this place. We get there. We get backed in. We go to put the jack down. Blow the hydraulic line on the jack.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, man, because my dad's really anal about it. Like, just because of the slide outs, working and when they're on a bind and sleeping, well, then something funky happened with the slide out back in his bedroom, so he couldn't open it up all the way, so we had 3 instead of 4, which was plenty, but he's like, that line blew out, it's like, so of course one of the jacks comes down, so we have to fix it, run it completely out of hydraulic fluid. We go into town. I'm getting way ahead of myself here, but anyway, so we get parked. I take off to go over to Spencer's place to see if the seat fits. I've never seen this, never been here, never seen this place.
I was going to ask you if you took your seat. So
no.
they had one for you.
They had a 16-inch seat.
Okay.
So I get there and I pull into his address or whatever, and it's like hairy hog shed. Like seriously, like barn. Old small barn, there's grass growing up around one of his race cars sitting on an old flatbed, or not flatbed, but a ramp over truck. Weeds, like being still, they trim it up, but it's, you can tell it's been sitting there. And sure. I'm like looking around. And we go up and we open the door, and it's just like, man, I'm looking around, and there's 5,000, 10,000. There's gator over here on the wall. There's 3 race cars in this place. It's like an organized chaos.
Okay.
Right? There's parts on the cars, there's aluminum going on, and I hadn't seen Spencer since then either, and him and Randy Boyd was there, a guy that helped Spencer out or whatever, and we shake hands, and he's like, well, this is your hot rod, it's a black number 18 car, and
it had some green on it.
Had some green on it, yeah. Green 8-inch spoiler, bud. Yep. And so we're messing around, kind of bullshitting and looking at the place and talking about everything and looking at it. And I had never seen it. I'm kind of a geek, weirdo, checking it out and climb in it. And he's like, if you need to move the steering wheel or whatever, And I'm like, oh yeah, I want to take it up a little bit. It was kind of in my lap, and I go to put the wrench on the nut, snap the nut in half. It just 2 seconds. Aluminum nut. I'm like, boy, this ain't good.
We're starting off well.
Yeah, so we find a couple of steel nuts, whatever, get it put on there, get it adjusted up, and just really intrigued by what he had going on there at his place. And so we load the car up, and we take it to practice, and we go out there, and I'm like, holy shit. First corner, I can't turn. I didn't feel like I could turn. Super tight, super glued to the racetrack. It's a chain link, 8-inch Hoosier tire. Just a different feeling, right? Like just a way different feeling.
8-inch spoiler, 10-inch is big.
8-inch.
8-inch.
Yep,
okay.
8-inch spoiler. Yep.
And that's going to lend to how that thing turns, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of downforce on the back of it there. They're really a lot like a stock car. Except it's just a square frame, manufactured frame, so it doesn't look anything like metric, but it's got upper mounts on it. It's got the spring mounts. It's, they have to run a Ford 9-inch rear end, and their trailing arms can only be 2 3/4 maximum from the bottom of the rear end.
Oh.
Spring on top, and they can run swedge tubes and Heims instead of actual metric trailing arms. And they can only be 1 inch difference side to side, just like we can be. And then they run a tubular lower A-frame. But then everything else is the same. All the front end parts are all the same thing. They don't run a right front brake.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, there's just a line just ran over there and capped off. And then it's like late model style calipers.
Hubs.
No. Hubs are 5-on-5.
Metrics?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they can run scalped rotors. So the pads just kind of, and 604 crate is what it is.
4-barrel?
Yep. 4-barrel, yep. Ran on E85. Some are on gas. A lot of them run on E85. Now the factory stock, those were called street stocks, and they had basically like a late model nose on them and stuff.
What tranny?
Bryn.
It is a Bryn.
Yep.
Okay.
Same.
So similar.
Very. I mean, it is.
Take the spoiler off, you're pretty close.
You take the spoiler off, and you're almost, and the body, and you're the same as a stock car, because that frame is based off of, like, I believe he said it was a Monte Carlo stand, or but it's just tubular. It's just all tubular weld stuff, and then they build a cage on it and whatever, and it's got the tilted deck in it and stuff, kind of like a late model.
Chip rule?
No.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Never hit a chip.
No, I've never hit a chip.
Whether they have it or not, doesn't matter.
Yeah, never hit a chip. So they have the street stock, which is on a metric frame, which everybody's like, yeah, there ain't nothing stock about them street stocks.
Factory stocks.
Or the factory stocks,
Yes.
God, I did that every time.
Yep.
They're all like, oh, there's nothing factory about it, and blah, blah, blah. They're more like kind of like, there was actually a couple cars there that looked like IMCA cars because their bodies and stuff had the Monty on them. But then there was a lot of them are all sheet metal built bodies that some of them looked hideous and some of them were like awesome. Like there was a car there that, his air cleaner base was this far out of the hood. Just letting her rip, basically the top of the carburetor's out of the hood, flat hood, all fabricated fenders, noses, blah, blah, blah. And it was just crazy how many people were there. It really reminded me of Super Nationals, just on a lot smaller level, right? But still, you had the campground, you had in the pit area. We'll go over some of that stuff here in just a little bit after we get through this little race recap deal. But we go out, and at this point, I had made the line, boys, I'm not shitting you, basically from the pit shack to the grandstands to get in line to go out to hot lap of the street stocks. And the factory stocks, they were in a separate line, but it was like you were just waiting, But they was saying 10 cars out there, you get 3 laps. That's what you got. So at the end of the night, on Wednesday at 10 o'clock, they started doing time trials, or timing when you went out there. For an hour, they did that. And if you were the fastest time that didn't make the show, you were automatically locked. So if you got fastest time Wednesday night out of everybody after that hour of hot lapping, you got a provisional for Saturday. You were locked into the show automatically. So we went out and timed in second quick overall and stayed there all night. And Jackson Moore, he actually qualified by 19 100ths, beat me. And since he already had a provisional and made the show, I got that provisional. So I was automatically locked in as of Wednesday night.
So you knew on Wednesday night you're racing Saturday night?
Yes.
You knew it?
Correct, yeah. Well, that's what they were telling me. I didn't really know how any of this shit worked. So the next day, we get there, and we go out, and I'd never timed in for anything. I've never timed in, like the late models do to qualify or whatever. And so it was, we go out there, and it's this kid named Pooter. They call him Pooter. No idea. Drives a number 7 car. He won one of the qualifiers. And then you had Tyler Nicely. They were 1-2. I was 22nd to go out of, I think, 48. Or maybe 50.
It was 58, wasn't it?
Or 58.
58
it is 58.
The first day we were looking, I think. Anyway. Yeah.
And so I go out and I time in third quick. And I'm like, all right, like, this is kind of cool.
This is easy.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, not easy. I just felt so slow. Like, I'll go into that here in a little bit too. But I'm like, I'm like, well, right on, Well, then we ended up being 11th quick after everybody else. But I was still pretty pumped about it, Like, we were just right outside the top 10 in our group. So that lines us up for 6 features. And I'm like, shit, like, that puts us starting 4th. So second row outside in the second feature. Mm-hmm. I'll take that, top 2 qualify. So that lined us up Thursday. We just ran qualifying, and then that lined us up straight into a feature. That was a 20-lap feature that they took the top 2 out of that. And then third on back went to a B main that raced on Friday. Mm-hmm. So I raced 3 laps. I raced 23 laps on Thursday and was done for the night. And then Friday, we ran 5th or 7th.
I think
I think I ran 5th.
5th
the first night I ran 5th.
Yeah.
So I made a mistake and actually assholed a guy and ripped the fender off, and not off, but fucked it up. And ran 5th and just made a mistake. And so we come back Friday, and that put us starting 5th in the B main. They took 3. I shot right up there to 2nd at one point, and then the yellow came out. I caused a yellow because I got in and got on the brakes, and a guy assholed me and knocked the radiator out of his car. I mean, I didn't know that at the time, but and then I just made a mistake and went in and overshot the corner and got tight, and a guy got beside me, and then I got pissed and blasted it in turn 3 and 4 across the middle like an idiot, and ended up 7th of the B main. And so then I was done racing. I ran a B main that was 15 laps on Friday and was done racing for the night, which lined me up into a last chance qualifier on Saturday, starting 20th, and they only took top 3. Man. So I'm like, you know what? I'm already locked in, which I was going to be starting ahead of the last chance. Mm-hmm. Those were the last 3 cars. It didn't matter that if I would have raced that, which normally I would just to get laps and stuff. But I'm like, man, if I take a chance and wipe this thing out, I'm not going to have much time.
And you're going to start better because of your qualifying time provisional than you would have.
Right.
I mean, it was 1 row, but still.
Right.
Some of those provisional deals, though, they say you have to start every race to try to make it.
Well, no, I started better than that. I started 31st, and there was 39 cars. Or 33rd. I started 33rd. 33rd or 30. I don't know. But, boys, 39 cars on the track. Okay?
Yeah,
come on, 3 wide. Wild.
It's a lot. Like an enduro.
Yeah. But, honestly, I was the first caution.
Really?
Yep.
How'd that happen?
Well, we're going to get into that in a minute.
But I wanted to ask, though, to get the provisional, they didn't force you to run every qualifying race. Like, you could not start that last one and you're still in because of the provisional?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, because I had the fastest time in Jackson Moore. He was already qualified.
There are ones out there that when they have a provisional, but they say you have to run the qualifying races if you don't do that. That's what I wondered. So
we didn't have to do that, and then man, I mean, the nights that we got done racing early, man, what a super cool place. The racetrack is the wall around it is 100% symmetrical. They found the dead center of it, and it's a red dirt. It was so cool. I mean, they had food vendors everywhere in the pit area. They had, you were allowed to drive your four-wheelers, side-by-sides, and I mean, boys, the four-wheelers and side-by-sides were like honky-tonk Alabama mud bog super strong shit.
Well, it looked like some nice stuff, too. Like
really nice stuff. And then I'm like, wait a minute. We're only like 20 miles from Alabama. We're in the super swamp, mudder digger, crawfish eating, southern drawl women state.
Right.
Okay. And so I had the camera. I got a bunch of really good footage. They had super good food. They had really good vendors there. Like, it just had that mini Super Nationals feel. Yeah. Like, the crowd was phenomenal on the front stretch and the back stretch. And they did this. So in the qualifying races on Thursday, there were 6 qualifying features that they took the top 2 out of. The winners from those races, they had a dash for the first 6 spots. And how they lined those guys up was they did barrel racing with a 0-turn lawnmower. Time trials. With the transponder on Oh yeah. And it was great, man. I got it all on footage. I mean, but we're gonna rewind one more day yet. So Wednesday night was midget wrestling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, we had.
So I talked to him, and he's like, "Bud, Katie about got taken out by on the midget wrestling."
But Draco came off the top rope onto Doomsday, and it was gnarly. I mean, we had Junior.
Were they selling T-shirts? Like, did you?
Oh yeah, they were selling shit. Yeah, we almost Charlie Metford. I met Charlie Metford. Seen him on TV, right, or on the streams and stuff. Finally got to meet him. He was drunker than 900 Indians all 3 days I seen him there, having a great time. I mean, he was business when he was business.
Was he racing?
No, he was helping nicely.
Okay.
And I got to meet some really cool people while we were down there. We're going to get to that here in a minute too. But it was like the midget wrestling deal was going. There was just always something going on at that racetrack. During the day, festivals at night, after the races, very family orientated. My dad made a good point, brought up the fact that there were so many kids there. It was insane. They had little T-shirt stands and stuff set up in the grandstand area. They have VIP on the front stretch and the back stretch, all air conditioned, all their own little rooms and stuff. I saw
it look like there was a lot of VIPs up above the grandstands. That looked pretty badass.
One of the things that I thought was the greatest about that place is you could stand on the fence all the way around the racetrack. There's only one way in and one way out. House of the Hook is what they call it. And, man, I mean, it just a really badass place. I mean, they had cool track equipment. They had the people running them were cool. People are so nice down there and so polite. It's hard to like have something happen on the racetrack and be pissed off about it.
Yeah.
When you come back, because people are just so willing to help and super, super nice. But
you said they had food trucks.
Yes.
Vendors.
Yep.
Did they have like a track concession stand?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Was there anything like crazy, like boiled peanuts? Or
we hit so many of the vendors. I never even went into the concession stand area, and I regret doing that because we talk about that on here, right?
Sure,
but I was so intrigued by everything else that was going on around there.
Well, what was the good food that you had to eat? Something real good.
We had these chili brisket cheese fry things. We had brisket barbecue supreme nacho. Like, it's making me hungry right now.
Sounds
talking
good.
About it. So good. Peyton and Cody, they had ribs from there. The lemonade shit that they had there, homemade fresh squeezed lemonade was fire.
Like a state fair lemonade kind of?
Yep, but they were in remember the BFG drinks? Like, these were like Hulk BFG.
Yeah.
Big
containers,
boys.
yeah.
Nice.
They had ice, tropical snow shit, but not tropical snow. Not on tropical snow level.
Just like shaved ice.
Shaved ice with flavored shit in it. If you guys don't have that at Super Nationals this year, you're missing out on
Just
$50,000.
Everybody's rolling in. Gotta have it.
The line to that play. There was 2 of them there. One in the pit area, one in the grandstand area. The lines were a half mile long. Well, I mean, I know it was hotter than the hubs of hell down there. Okay, but I'm telling you, like, it was a generous portion of shaved ice and a very generous portion of the flavor for $7.
Oh shit.
Dude, it was good. They were good. We had banana, cotton candy. I mean, there were 30 flavors.
Nice.
So we get into the show on Saturday. They do a walkthrough or a walkout of, the fog machine, and they get us, the whole crowd's down there and involved in it. Like, kids are high-fiving, adults are, signing autographs, walking through all the people and shit, and we get out on the front stretch. One of the coolest things at the Saturday championship day, rewind a little bit, they bring every race car in the pit area out on the racetrack to pack the racetrack with the flags, whatever you want, your old ladies, like kids. I mean, it was insane. Like, and nobody bitched. Everybody just, like, it was a thing. Like, everybody's like, oh, we got to go out for opening ceremonies. And they had the great national anthem. I mean, they had a huge, ginormous American flag over the lineup board.
Live singer?
Live singer.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So then we get back to championship day. We get strapped in. We go 50. The 5th lap, I get spun out by the 82 car on the front stretch.
McBurney came all the way down there to get your ass?
No, this fucker was way bigger than Jake. So I was flipping him off and everything, because then I was a lap down. Well, they don't give you your lap back down there.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if they draw the green and you pass a few cars, if you go back to the tail around here, you get your lap back, right? Mm-hmm. You get a lucky dog or whatever. Well, they didn't do that to me. They don't do that down there.
You had to pass the field to get it back, probably.
Yeah. I mean, and I was definitely not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I'm pissed because they're like, 69, the caution was on you, you're going to tag the tail, and I'm like, okay, I go to the tail. Well, then the yellow comes out again, and down there, you can basically pull up to turn 4, and there's 2 officials up there. They've got smokes, fruit roll-ups, bottles of water. They got impact. They'll pull your quarter panel out. If you need a drink of water, they'll get you a drink of water. You can have a smoke if you want. And then you just get to pull back onto the racetrack and go to your spot.
It's like a convenience store on the track.
I mean, it's probably not that, but that's how I felt about it. Like, you can just pull up there and be like, hey, check the right rear quarter panel. And I'm like,
I need some carbs and give me a smoke.
You can go to, so at this time, I'm like, I'm looking around and I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I passed some cars and they're putting me back to the tail. I'm like, okay, maybe it's my lucky dog here. Mm-hmm. They drop the green. Same thing. I pull up there, but I shut my car off, and that old boy comes over there and takes his headset off, and he goes, yeah. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? What? He puts his headset back on, and they're like, they say it's usually a lap down. I'm like, a lap down? Oh, I was hot, bud. Mad. Uh-huh. I mean, there's people pulling into the pit area and the work area, and they're still putting them back in front of me. So now I'm pissed off, But apparently, that's just a normal thing down there. Like, you can stop up there, and if you have damage, they'll pull it out for you and check it out and tell you either, hey, go back to your spot or, go to your pit area.
But how'd you go a lap down? You got dumped. The yellow had to have come right out.
The yellow came out, and Spencer Dick is the one that actually put me a lap down. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
But
so he crossed the line probably.
They do the 3 cars past the line. They count the lap.
Gotcha.
So I was lap down.
Okay.
And so then I was just out there riding at that point. So then I'm like, well, I'm already here,
Gotta go.
So I just kept passing them guys, and they put them back in front of me on the yellows. Because there's a lot of yellows.
Yeah. How many laps was it?
50.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spencer had ran second multiple times, had never won it, but had never started on the outside front row. So that's where he started, and he ended up winning it nicely, went second. Dalton, the Big Perm's brother. I hate to do that, but I don't know what your name is. And so Dalton Wilson's brother ran third. So we got to see him there. I got to meet Tyler Herbs, one of his crew guys, crew chief or guy. He was there. Got to meet him. Got to meet Charlie Medford. Is it Kyle or who's the drag racing guy? Kai Kelly was pitted right next to us guys all week.
Really?
And I had not a fucking clue that it was him. I mean, I knew who it was. I about ran him over with the golf cart. Not intentionally, but I didn't get any footage of him. And everybody's like, he's famous. I'm like, we're at the dirt track, bud. He's not famous there.
Right.
But he was pitted right next to us. Got to meet really, really cool people and get some really good footage. And I was frustrated with myself because I felt like I was making a ton of mistakes. And we weren't. We were, but weren't. Like the tires, those tires, I ran 35 laps on them, and the tits were still on them. On a slick racetrack.
Wow.
Which was super cool. Like, I thought that was cool. You can't cut them or sipe them or groove them or anything. All you can do is sand them.
Just run them as is or
run them as is or sand them, yep. And then, I don't know. I mean, it was just a very, very different, fun experience.
Did it compare to anything that you've done up here?
Not really. I didn't feel like it
totally
did.
Different.
Totally different, yeah. And I don't know if it's just because that big 8-inch spoiler, there was no roof on it,
Mm-hmm.
So it was similar to a stock car from the parts standpoint, but didn't drive like that.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Did it drive like the Sport Mod at all? Or the modified?
I'd say more. I mean,
with that spoiler is what made me think of
it. Really, I mean, it Morley was like a modified on stock car shit, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Like
power-wise.
Power-wise, because it's a
Southern Sport mod, but with a 604 in it.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't know. It was really, really weird. Having no right front brake. I'd never, didn't know what to expect there. Didn't really feel, I don't know. You could feel the car moving up and down, on the car. And,
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah, for sure. If I go down there and hang out in that camp again with them guys.
It was the midget wrestling, wasn't it? That's what did it.
I mean, that's a pretty big part of it.
It's cool. That is really cool. I love it. So, like, typically you go to the fair or whatever, there's a sign that says you must be this tall to do this ride. So is there one that says if you're this tall, you can't go on that ride? You have to be shorter?
No. They basically said that if you try to fight one of these midgets, it's going to end very, very badly for you. Mm-hmm. And everybody there
understood.
Was like, okay. Because, they were short dudes.
Sure.
They were a little short. 4'3".
The ring was even small.
The ring was small. Mm-hmm. It was exciting. There was a shit ton of people there. Like, when you guys see the blog, you will see. What? That's what we call it.
I know.
You will see, like, the lights go out, so everybody had their cell phone lights out to light the ring up and shit. Like, just like you see on WWF. I felt like Sting was retired and was in the crowd somewhere watching. Like, it was badass.
It was sweet.
It was so badass. I mean, they were jumping off the top ropes. They were doing, like, when they got the trash can lid out, Draco got the trash can lid out, bud, and he was smoking Doomsday with that thing. I'm serious, bud. It was great. They were doing titty twisters and dick twisters and rabbit punches. And, dude, I'm not shitting you. It was so awesome, dude.
The best. So I talked to Jonathan. I had to go to your shop, and then that's why I called you because the door was open.
Yeah.
And so after we talked about it, he's like, oh, bud, you'd like, this guy about took Katie out in the front row and blah, blah, blah. We were talking about the midget wrestling. I've had more ads on my phone for midget wrestling around Iowa now. And I'm like,
I'm telling you.
Put your tinfoil hat on.
Brett Root, I know you listen, or you have a listener. You need to put a midget wrestling thing at the Supernatural. I'm telling you, it would be insane. It was crazy, you guys. Like, I can't wait till the blog comes out because it's wild. Like, seeing everybody pull up to it, and you come in, and it's like you got one mini light over the stage, and the dude, they got the smoke going, and the dude on the mic is like doing the whole, he's tilted back, and he's like, he's into it, shit. I mean, it is so awesome.
That's great.
So then they had bull riding, mechanical bull riding on Friday.
Oh, you were going to do that.
I did not do that. Red Rock showed up, so I got a little Red Rock footage over there. Dad and Katie and everybody's like, "Oh, are you going to do it?" I'm like, "Really? You guys think I'm that naive that I'm going to be in pain for you?" Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Did anybody do it?
You guys, I failed part of this part of the blog because I didn't get any.
No footage?
I didn't get any footage of it because we were so wore out. Like, I'm telling you, we went back and we made some pork chops that night, and then we just crashed out. Well, dude, I mean, you work on your shit at nighttime, so you didn't get to bed till 2:30 in the morning, and you'd sleep.
What time did they start during the day? Did they start early?
So Thursday night, Saturday, Wednesday. Wednesday was 7. Thursday was 7. Friday was 7. Saturday was 4:30.
Oh, yeah, because you had the LCQs.
Yep, and they did farm it. They farmed it. It didn't take them shit. I mean, it was a little longer than a Boone's farm, but they don't have the equipment, right? Sure. They have some really nice equipment. I'm saying, but they had a badass water truck. Rodney was in the tiller deal. I mean, it was good. They had a grader out there doing it, grading it down, and I mean, it was very good racing. The atmosphere was awesome. The food was awesome. Everybody there was just really awesome. Nice. And I'm not sucking Rodney Wing's dick. His wife Cassie and his daughter Shelby, everybody was so nice. They just welcomed us in, kind of like we were like they'd known us forever, and that's kind of what racers do everywhere we go. Like, we were getting fuel somewhere and ran into this sprint car racer. He's like, "Oh man, we've been at Knoxville for 10 days." And Dad's like, "Yeah, we're just coming from Meridian, Mississippi." He's like, "I've been to that track, and raced there, and Rodney's got just a really good thing going on there, and it's super cool. Like, did I talk about the vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all done up.
Well, I'm just saying, riding around, you could do them. Like, there was things that they did that Supernational should, in my opinion, would be cool if they did. Then there was things that, that I was like, man, I don't know. There's just so much going on. But there was the one thing I didn't see was where all the shit was going on. Like, nobody was being assholes driving fast, which the roads were rough. But now the kids out on the landing strip, I went full on Hank Hill on them fuckers a few times. I'm not shitting you. Well, geez, it's like you got all these cars and shit parked around there and people pulling out. The very first day, Wednesday, when we pulled in there. Kids. Yes, kids. Yeah. When we pulled in there the first day, Charlie Metford, we about ran him over with the rig. He had 20 Jello shots on a pit bike, no shoes, no shirt, just shorts, smoked, and he went down in the rocks and wiped out. And got cherry shit all over him. Rodney gets out of his vehicle and he's like, "Hey, what's going on? What happened down there?" And then went over and helped him after he got the video. And shit. It was great.
Got to get the footage first.
So you almost got a plane ride or no?
Oh yeah. So no. I got footage of that G. I'll have to get that. I come in. They got the Snoop on there. The landing. Yeah, they have an airplane. His buddy comes there and lands. Just hangs out. And this guy, when you show the footage of the plane on the blog, this guy flies this thing from Mississippi to California. And he stops at these places. He's got it all mapped out. He flies into these places and stops. That's one of his trips that he does. I think Rodney calls him something, big nuts or, because, I mean, I'm telling you guys, this airplane, bud, the wheels on it are this big. It's small. And he's got his iPad all set up in there with all the I mean, I'm like,
You didn't want to go for a ride, huh?
Nope. Not after I watched him come down out of the sky, bud, and he bounced and jumped about 18 feet off the ground, and then he caught a rut and turned that sucker, and then it slowed way down, and he just drove her up and drove her over in the grass, pulled her up there and shut her down and climbed out and was like, what's going on, boys? I mean, it was like.
Why not?
At Whynot Speedway.
Why not?
Right. Wow. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great time.
It was a really, really good time. I mean, I highly recommend. And a lot of people down there were like, man, we want to come to the Super Nationals. We want to come to the Super Nationals. But it's the same weekend as the Show Me 100. And so I think, you lose a lot of people that, and I told everybody, I'm like, you guys got to come one time. You got to at least come one time. So
10 people come one time, 5 of them will be back.
Right.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, just like, we went to the Dome thinking, oh, this will be something. We haven't missed one since. Like, it's just if you go to something like that and you like it, I mean, it's pretty hard to pass up.
Right.
So, well, that's awesome. And hopefully you got the rig fixed with the hydraulic hose. So
we did. So that was another thing. So we go to town and we go to this Trucker's Supply is what it's called. And we walk in the back, boys, and I mean, this place looks like hoarders. The front, immaculate. I mean, there ain't a thing out of place. And we walk in the back, bud, and there's this old boy back there named Dave. He's got a rod hanging out. He's got a sniffer going. Bud, remember how a sniffer used to get the full ash going on?
Yeah.
Dad's like, I'm like, I see it. there's people standing at the counter and shit, and he's just on the computer, bud. He got the old rod hanging with the, what size was that? High pressure, like just working, doing his shit, and we're just checking it out. And everybody that came in there, man, this guy had something for him. I mean, he was operating. We got this younger kid, and we had to have a hose, and so we got a pump. It was $46 for 2 1-gallon single jugs, or $43 for a 5-gallon bucket.
I know, John. 5-gallon it is.
Yeah, Dad's like, yeah, okay. So we did that, bought that. Well, then we had to have a hose extension. So that took 20 minutes to get that because, we had to get hose clamps and this and that. And so then I'm the one that crawled underneath the rig. Dad did originally because I was working on the car. But I climb underneath there and so basically what we did was we Band-Aided it. When they have the ones that you can thread opposite and then thread a piece in there and it spreads out and it's supposed to connect it together, right? So I'm laying underneath there, and Dad's like, all right. I'm like, all right, try it. We got it done. He pushes the button, and it's going, and it's coming up, and I'm like, right on. And I'm looking the other way, and all of a sudden I hear it go, like it's getting ready to, to stop.
Yep.
I mean, that thing. I'm like, shut it off. There's oil all over underneath, all over the grass. I mean, boys, it was 20 degrees cooler underneath the rig in the shade.
It didn't get you, did it, the oil?
Oh, really, bud? Do you really
No,
think?
that shit's dangerous. Like, seriously, like hydraulic injuries, you can get really hurt by that. So,
what?
A hydraulic, like, oil break and like pierce your skin. You've not heard of this?
Yeah, I have, but I was
loving
loving your charades over here.
I don't have the exact terminology.
Yeah, no, I just got splattered with it.
Okay, good.
A little bit.
Good.
So then we ended up hurrying up and fixing it real quick, putting it back on, and then we just, it was up. We didn't lose anything. But that's where we got that fitting at, and that guy, it was almost like he had a paper clip in there, but he was just talking and that sucker was just dancing around. It just reminded, it was just drop. Like, then we're driving through, like, it's old stuff down there, like old houses and old looking, very, very cool area.
So Dakota's going to get to see the rig again, maybe, or you got it fixed good?
Oh, no, it's going back down there.
Yeah.
Yep. It's got to go back down there because that slide out. He goes, Dad, he's like, He goes, it'll open, but I'm just going to go take it down and get it fixed.
So Coda, whenever she sees it, we always get a shot of the license plate.
Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah. Oh, God, guys, I about forgot about this. So we hit an armadillo.
Oh, no.
Okay.
At 80.
Uh-huh. Kaboom.
Okay. Kapowie. I mean, no, I'm talking kapow. So then we're driving. This is at 2 o'clock in the morning. Katie had never seen an armadillo.
Driving?
I was driving.
Okay.
Of course I was driving. So we're driving down the road because we leave after the races, whatever. I'm driving down the road, and we see this cop car pulled over on the side of the road. And it's got its lights on and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to get in the left lane, you know. And we get in the left lane, and, like, I see two blue lights randomly on the left side. And I'm like, but we're just slowing down. There's vehicles in front of us. And we're slowing down, and then all of a sudden, I see, like, a flicker of a light. They're doing a sobriety check on the interstate at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Stopping people on the interstate.
On the interstate, bud.
Whoa.
They had a black, looked like an old Bonneville with about 13 Mexicans in it.
Oh, no.
Oh, bud, they were having some Jose Cuervo, I'll promise you, because there was they were handcuffed out front, blah-de-blah. But, like, I like, if those cars wouldn't have been in front of us, I would have ran that guy over.
Like an armadillo.
Yes. Well, because you couldn't see it. I mean, It was just the weirdest thing. Like, you couldn't tell at the distance, you know, if the blue lights on the left were on our side of the road or on the opposite side of the road. And, like, they just had their light, like, but you couldn't really see that, you know.
Damn.
Like, it was crazy. Yeah. We actually saw a guy that motorcycle accident.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's not good.
that was gnarly. And then my dad had a freak deal happen. They went to Chili's, and a gentleman had a heart attack and passed away right in the restaurant while my dad and Steph were in there.
Holy cow.
Yeah, his wife and kids. My dad's like, it was terrible. I mean, it was, put a big gash in his forehead. God rest his soul.
Jeez.
They came, and my dad's like, you know, they just kept sitting people down. Like, people were still coming in to eat and stuff, and yeah.
Damn.
Some crazy.
You had it all down there in Mississippi,
bud,
dude.
I'm telling you. And then we went to this one place, I can't remember what it was called, to eat lunch. Fantastic. It was from, like, this place is like from like 1840 or something. This place has been around. Very, very, very good. Yeah. So, great experience. If you've never been to the Southern Street Stock Nationals, we met the grassroots racing guy. They did an interview. That was kind of cool. That guy, I thought for a minute that he ran into a snowstorm before him and I got together, because he's like 65 years old, and he's wound up. First opening thing the first opening thing he said is, "Look at this ugly sumbitch," in our interview. And so that was kind of cool. But yeah, the drive home sucked. Crashed out at 6. Couldn't drive no further. 5-time got up at 7. Drove till 1 or 2 o'clock in the night. We come rolling in last night at 5 p.m. And man, what a beat pup I was. It gave me a little of experience of what it would feel like for somebody to come from 14 hours away to race Super Nationals. Except this was only 4 days. Super Nationals is 10 days.
Right.
8 days.
8 days.
But it can feel like
But it's fucking 10.
20.
It's 10. I'm going to give it an extra 2 days, even though it should be like 4.
It's understood. But
just because you're there.
The crazy thing is there's times when even at the beginning you're like, wow, it's a long road.
Yeah.
But then there it is.
Right.
And you're like, wow. And then you get through it and you're like, oh my God, it felt like so many days. So,
for real. Yeah.
But now you're back. And I hear you might go do a little racing tomorrow.
We are. We're going to go over to Marshtown. Hopefully it doesn't rain.
Check out the late models.
Check out the late models and stuff. Go over there and reminisce. And finally got the car put back together. Nice. And
same body?
Yes.
With new parts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the stuff we were able to salvage. I ended up saying screw it and patched my roof back together. Had to put a new nose and stuff on like that, but nice. And we're gearing up, guys. This is a big deal. I've been working really hard on this first time winners race. Jerry, you better fucking listen, and if you don't, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna throat chop you.
And rabbit punch.
This is very important. So we were driving down, and I was doing some stuff for the first time winners race. We got a lot of contingency stuff for the first time winners race. We've got
I saw the list.
3. Well, there's been more added to since then because of what I posted on there. We posted that on there. Now, this is a modified only first times winners race. To be eligible for this race, you must not have ever won a race in an IMCA modified. An IMCA modified. Mm-hmm. If you have a current card-carrying IMCA modified license and you have not won a race in an IMCA modified, you can race in the first time winners John Logie race. You will be lined up oldest to youngest. And if we have a B main, end up having a B main, which we haven't ever done that, have we?
No.
Then
we've come close.
We've come close. We'll address that accordingly. Mm-hmm. In order for you to sign up for that, you will need to speak with Sarah or Josh.
Sarah. She'll have a list, and because she'll take their name, their car number, and their date of birth, and she'll put it on the list. So
Sarah at the window will handle that and get you put in that race.
Yep.
You will line up, like I said, oldest to youngest. But some of the great stuff, I want to just touch base a little bit on this. Some of the great stuff that we have for the race is we've got a $200 gift certificate from Henry's Headers. We have gift certificates from Speedway Motors. We've got a care package from Weir's Machine. Mm-hmm. We have a care package from Quick Car Racing Products, which I believe, I'll give you a little hint, I think it might be 2 sets of gauges.
Ooh, nice.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what's going to happen there. We have a $200 hard charger award. We have a
You're doing good.
$200 oh gosh dang. Is it blind?
Yep.
Tell me the middle word, Cody.
Spot.
Blind spot.
Outdoors.
They gave us up $200. We're going to draw that $200 deal for one of those Saturday of kind of down in the infield when we're or whatever.
For anybody in the field, or what
we could do mystery position.
Mystery position, yeah. Well, there's this was what hasn't been posted. Dirt Defender's doing some mud plugs. Arrow Wheels is doing a set of wheels, black or gray.
Yep.
3 non-tabbed and 1 beadlock. Bassett Wheels is doing 2 wheels. There's a $100 gift card from Performance Bodies.
Yep.
I'm forgetting one.
Methanol.
Oh, yeah. 10 gallons of a 10-gallon certificate for some methanol at Motorsports Warehouse.
And Kefco.
And a modified aluminum body bracing kit from Kevco that we're going to give away as well.
That's badass.
So then on top of it today, somebody messaged me.
There's 80 shares on this post, by the way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That might be a thing. I'm saying modified. It might draw some cars in.
That's awesome.
For the modified deal. And so today also, the winner of the race, whoever wins the race, we're going to need all those names of those drivers that make the race. We're going to need those, or a chip or something. Mm-hmm. to put them into a can, and then the winner is going to draw out a random name, and they're going to receive $100 courtesy of Iowa Pipe and Grading. Nice. I do know for sure that 3 Wide Designs also donated $200 to the actual purse. So I'm thinking that the purse, I would need to get all of our monies back, but we've had $600 donated just to the purse of the race. So it pays $300, $200. Is that what it is? $300, $200, $150.
I don't know.
I think that's what the flyer says.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%
I feel
sure.
like that's right,
but I know that $200 of that. I think $200 from the blind spot.
Yeah,
outdoors is going to put the $200 for the winner. So it's going to make it $500 to win now instead of $300 to win. And then all the other sponsors and stuff that we get, like just the more money that we raise, we're just going to keep adding to that purse. So thank all of those people that have jumped on board and helped us with this event. Yeah, like I just reached out to these people and asked them like, hey, and everyone, like we were driving down the road to Whynot, and this guy, Joe, listens to the podcast. Joe Harris is his name. I've never met this guy or anything. He just messages me on my fabrication Facebook, which, guys, I am terrible. I have my personal messenger, my racing messenger, and the race the fabrication messenger, and sometimes I don't get notifications for all of it.
So mine's the same way because
it's terrible, and I've tried so many times to fix it, and I don't know how. I'm gonna have to have Garrett get on it or something. I don't know, but
sometimes you don't get the message. Yeah, I'm with you because I get same way with the P1 deal. I'll be like, somebody will text me like, I sent you a message on the P1 page like a week ago. I'm like, I don't. And then I jump on there. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, then they don't believe you, so now they're pissed.
Right. Yeah. But, yeah.
Which I get it. Whatever, you know. But so he messages me, and he's like, hey, I listen to the podcast. He's south of Kansas City, and I want to donate to your guys' first-time winter race. This is my business. And I'm like, this dude's he builds duck hunt blinds and shit. And I'm like, bud, come on. He's like, come down, hunt. It's a great time. I'm like,
hell yeah.
Sweet.
G in there.
I'm pumped. G.
Look at G.
G. I'm telling you, bud.
Road trip.
We're gonna put a dude dog hunt on the front of that brown boat.
We're sending both cameras with him.
Yeah.
You guys going on a hunt together?
Oh, bud. I'm telling you.
The footage will be
we'll just
gold.
go. Can we just go with?
Yeah. Come and film.
We'll just come and run it. Yeah, that'd be fun. That's awesome. That's really cool.
So it just thank you everyone that has stepped up and not just them. I didn't name a lot of people.
Sure.
But Jerry, I'm going to get Jerry that list.
Yeah.
We really want him to pump it up as far as, all the people that it's been the same people the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Right? This will be our 5th year. Mm-hmm. We got a badass trophy. So super pumped and super excited about that.
It's cool really because the next 2 weeks are your guys' deal and then my deal.
Right.
Back to back, which is really, really cool. Mm-hmm. I was looking at the stuff today. I was on the phone with Josh. I'm like, looking at the flyer. I'm like, fuck, this is the 12th year for the P1P. For the challenge.
I know. I told Matt today, I'm like, hey, we got to get Cooter a trophy.
Yeah. So
P1P.
I think Ray's doing the VT's 3D deal is they're getting a car done to bolt to it.
To put on it.
I just messaged them today about we're going to do a Logue Fabrication is going to do a custom trophy for the Greg Miller Memorial. Some gentleman down there. And I just messaged them today about that's badass. So tell him, when you tell him that we're mounting it probably. Well, I don't know. We need to talk about that. Mm-hmm. What you want. Yeah. And, I know you always say, well, just do whatever. No. I want to know. Do you want a camshaft? Do you want, like a blown up cylinder head? Do you want?
Yeah. We can
whatever it is, just make sure Todd Shute can lift it.
Stripper bolt.
Yeah. He's my pick.
Todd.
Yep. Because I think he's going to do her.
Yeah. Todd, the last time Todd won it, he couldn't lift it up because he had it blown out.
Blew out his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, it's cool because like I don't know. I was just thinking about it as we're talking about it. It's like that's pretty cool. Like so this weekend you have your deal. Weekend for that I have my deal. But same deal. Talked to a lot of people. Got that deal going again, and same thing. Got a lot of cool contingencies, and we got the time trial format for that, and then you get points for finishing and heats and everything.
Couple big weeks for the modifieds at Boone Speedway,
right? And then so anything that's not modifieds is Watermelon Classic. So all the heat race winners get watermelons, and Fairway gives us like 30 watermelons to give out. It's pretty fun.
It is. And people get involved in stuff like that, and some of them are in small ways, some of them are in a little bigger ways, but just when you that list starts to grow, and it's like, this is a big deal.
Right.
And it's a lot of work.
Yep.
You know that all too well, but it's worth it. It's really cool, and I think everybody that does that deal, that runs in them, they appreciate your guys' efforts, and I know it's a big deal. And John gets to turn a wheel that night too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, and I think we might have a couple special things happening during that too.
Oh,
we'll just have to see. Did you talk?
Oh, we talked.
Hell yeah.
It's on.
Good,
bud.
It's good.
Oh, sweet. For sure. Dad's like, oh yeah,
doing it.
Oh my God. I heard a new saying this weekend.
Let's have it,
Jerry. If you use it.
Well, should you keep it? Should we do it over break, or are you gonna?
Yeah, we better do it.
Let her leave.
Let's send us into break here. That's a good thing because then when we get back from our break here, we're going to go into the Adobe Lounge power rankings, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Power rankings, some mayhem,
questions,
some mayhem, and then
and a question.
That's basically about it. That's we're going to shut her down after that.
Yeah,
we're getting lengthy here.
Yeah, we'll try and click this off pretty quick when we come back, and then just realize we never turned any of the TVs on.
Well, we'll leave them off for this episode.
Anyway,
we did.
You're supposed to help us out over here,
Cody. We did pay the power bill.
Yeah.
So the lights are on.
Yeah.
G did his part.
Anyway, all right, we'll send it to a break when we come back.
Hey, right here.
Okay. We won't go to a break.
Will Wolf. Thank you, Will Wolf. Can I add to your first times winners deal? $200 to the highest finishing 50-plus-year-old driver.
Attaboy, Will.
Attaboy, Will.
That's awesome.
So Will was getting tacked on in the heat race, and Matt was over there, and I just walked over, and I was like, this motherfucker is cheating.
I bet he loved that.
Yeah.
That's
and Matt's
funny.
like, oh, yeah, I already told him. They're just going to sign that check over to me at the pay window. So
perfect.
But anyway, yeah, perfect. Will, thank you for doing that. That's awesome.
Thanks, Will.
Anyway, let's send it to a break real quick when we come back. Power rankings, question, mayhem, out of here. Okay? And Jonathan's got something going on. All right. We'll go to a break. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Adobe Lounge located in Boone, Iowa at 915 West Maney, Eisenhower. Our hours are Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. to close, Saturday and Sunday, noon to close. Come enjoy some of the strongest drinks in town and the best homemade pizzas around. Whether you're stopping in to relax, meet friends, or grab a bite, the Adobe Lounge is the place to be. See you soon.
This is Dustin Jarrett, and you are watching the Watermelons and Woodchips podcast with my guys Cody, Josh, and the Bobcat.
Welcome back, race fans. Watermelons and Woodchips. And one thing we didn't talk about was big sprint car race that was going on.
Some race down in Knoxville.
So
Slideways?
I am I'm super proud of Josh. He did spend every single day that he possibly could this week watching sprint cars. You did too?
We did too.
All right. See,
Don't you feel a little dirty?
Katie's like, we're gonna watch the push and flips. I'm like, Troy's got me kind of revved up about it.
You know how many people? Which hey, shout out to everybody that watched and
we heard
participated. There was a lot of people that texted me and said, the only reason I'm watching these things is because you guys talked to Troy about it.
Troy said they were telling him the same thing.
Right.
So,
well, it's just different.
I love it.
Like
I love it.
like the 410 shit.
he's going to be honest about this.
Right. But the 410's like, it's just a little different thing. And like hearing some of what Troy had talked about, it kind of gave me some insight on what was I understood, like the Capitani. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I didn't screw it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I graduated.
You did.
Okay. All right.
Coolest cracker.
Coolest cracker in the box, but that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched that, like thought Rico was going to come through there and get Larson. And like, we didn't get to watch. We got to watch a lot of it on MRP on our way home because of the hellacious rainstorm they had on Saturday, right? Like, which played right into Kyle Larson's house. I mean, runs sixth at Richmond, gets on a plane, flies in, says, "Hey boys, I'm here to pick up 200 biggins. Come on." Not
quite the Indy 500 Charlotte double, but damn, like impressive.
Pretty cool.
Impressive.
Really. I'm already a huge Kyle Larson fan, but just to say what he does for dirt track racing, that right there, like Cody had kind of mentioned earlier, or was it Cody? Yeah, or maybe it was Josh. When your crew chief is like, yeah, it's raining, like we're getting a flight lined up for you, like that's pretty cool as a dirt racer to a
Did you hear that? Because he's like, Knoxville? Like he was.
No, he was locked in.
He was locked into what he was doing. And he's like, yeah, Knoxville. He's like, oh, okay.
Man, I stayed up and listened to that whole press conference. I mean, it was, 2 o'clock?
Late, yeah.
And, they did the deal in the barn where they, they do the champions toast with everybody in there. And then they do the press conference. And he was like, yeah, that's what he was talking about. He's like, I was locked in on he goes, it was a good thing that I didn't watch, the weather that close. He's like, I did in the morning, and then after that it was like, oh, it's going to rain.
Yep.
So I just kind of took it out of my mind. And he was like, that's the best we've ran in a cup car in 4 races.
Yeah, he's been struggling.
And then they were like, hey, we're going to work out getting a flight for you. And he had no idea.
A flight and he had an escort, police escort. That's quite a deal.
I watched it on the flight tracker deal, too. It was kind of cool.
I watched the Chris Burke flight tracker, too. I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the old CB25 flight tracker from Boone to Knoxville. He did the Boone to Knoxville double.
He did,
so.
But he made her down.
Yep.
Got plenty of reason.
But, and what a good week for, the KCP team. Obviously, we have a connection with these guys with the truck lube and the custom tire deal that they helped us out on the show for a while. And, Kendall Davis is a friend of all of ours, and he's their PR and marketing guy. And, so Kellen and I went down on Wednesday to meet Blake. Obviously, we announced that deal with Blake Anderson's coming to BDE to do Black Dirt USA, which is pretty cool. So we went down Wednesday, met with Blake. And then, hung out with Matt Barbara, one of the owners of the KCP Sprint Car, with Kendall for a little while. And then ended up coming back home and watching that deal. And it's like, all right, well, Sheldon's going to get third.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, he's not getting third, man. Yeah. And the way that they shot that going into 3, you didn't see him until you saw him.
You knew he was there. You knew he was, because there was one last shot when they were coming out. You could see him
catching him,
but they were so far out, and then it was like both of them ran this slider line,
and then they both followed the lap car.
Up, and here comes Sheldon. I'm like, that was insane.
Once J-Mac got out front, I was like, oh no, he's
right.
He's fine. But that 28 Brennan Parks, he threw them nuts up on the dash and went back at him, and then they started racing, and then they followed that lap car. They, like you said, they both kind of tried to do a slider line. But then they both followed the lap car, and Sheldon just literally kept that thing squared up, coming out of 4, didn't blow the tires off. Because if it was me, I'd have been like, oh, fuck, boys, here we go. Just blow the tires off that thing,
but he stuck it.
It was really cool. And then, of course, Larson ends up starting on the pin after he has so Sheldon went 481, Larson went 485. It sucks that they had the rain on Friday because there's a lot of guys that got stuck deep in that deal, and they actually went back to the way they used to do that old format of Knoxville, where if you win Friday night, the best you can start is 11th in the C. I think it was 2010 or 2011. I can't remember. 2010.
Was that Shots?
2010. Yeah, because Shots won, and they were day racing.
I'm almost ashamed.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't hurt. Well, okay.
Yeah.
We started watching some sprint car racing.
Yeah.
We see Larson win the Capitani.
Yeah.
Big race. We see Larson go to Oski, and
he was undefeated all week.
Dude, he did not lose. He lost the Cup race, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. But
undefeated in a sprint car all week.
But the finish at Oski was something. Him and Tim's, and then to see that whole deal go down. And by the way, he's Japanese. I think we got to learn that. That was interesting. And then, his Knoxville week was incredible. But then, like he said, in Victory Lane, this is why we kept the position, right? This is why we took what we did. Because if something crazy happens, we end up being, coming here and having a shot at it. And didn't just have a shot at it, led every damn lap. And really, there wasn't any competition on Saturday.
Right.
So
yeah, and it, even like you watched some of those guys, at the fuel break, but he had put the 13th car a lap down. He lapped up to 13th in the first 25. So there was no and he even said, he goes, I'm just going to set a blazing pace basically and try to lap as many cars as I can, because then that takes them out of contention for the race.
Yep.
Because they don't get their lap back. It
was a hell of a race for second.
So, yes.
Sheldon and Casey Kane.
Yeah.
They had a hell of a race.
And then Logan Schuchart got up there for a little while and then fell back. But I don't know. I was glad I stayed up for it. And my wife is like, oh, good, Knoxville week's over. I'm like, well, yeah. She's like, okay, we can get back to normal life. But but no, it was cool because we were all kind of talking about it, which made me pay attention more. I mean, obviously I pay attention anyway, but I watched Jerry's deal on Tuesday. I watched, it was cool. Yeah. So a little different for everybody, but anyway, I could talk about sprint cars for fucking ever.
It leads us into the question of the week if you want to jump to that.
Yeah, so Elmquist telling question of the week, is Kyle Larson the greatest all-around race car driver of this generation? If not, who is?
It says start with Cody. So
yeah, I mean, he's such a generational talent that we're never going to see. And I've had conversations with Lottie about this too, because I think it was a few years ago. Lottie actually went to Knoxville with me one night, and we went and watched Outlaws. I think it was a Friday night. They had that Saturday show, so we went down and together and watched, which was cool. But yeah, it was the same conversation we had. He's like, he said that he's never really seen anybody like it other than Jeff Gordon or even people before that, AJ Foyt, that type of. I mean, and Lottie's seen a lot of shit, Right. So Tony Stewart, so when he's comparing him to AJ Foyt, Tony Stewart, that's a pretty big deal for coming from a guy that's 85 years old, right?
Yeah,
so
and been around this his whole life.
Right.
I would say, he's our AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti. And I'd even put on top of that, the guy got in a UMP modified first time in his life and won a race at Eldora.
Right.
And no knock on other little tracks, but Eldora. The guy, I don't know. He just has it. To be able to jump in the different cars, I'd love to see him in an IMCA stock car, in an IMCA modified. I'd love to see him in anything. I'd love to see him in a sport compact. The guy's just, and that's what I look at.
Sure.
If I'm wanting to see him in literally anything, a grocery cart, then I'm putting him at the top of my list.
Right.
Probably, maybe forever.
Right.
So.
Same Caesar. For you?
He's lucky we didn't live in the same town. Because we'd be friends.
Because we'd be friends.
I mean, I'm just saying he's that cool of a cat. Him to get out and talk shit when he passed it was at the Capitani. He passed somebody and
Tim's.
Or no.
Sorry.
He passed David Gravel, and he's like, I thought I'd get some more cheers for passing David Gravel like that. And I'm like, my man. And then he came out with the Japanese comment, and I'm like, don't give him a musket, my soldier. I mean, this guy is savage. Kyle, because you don't hear, guys of that level.
Right.
being able to talk like that. And that is why I'm a Kyle Larson fan. Is not because he wins all the time. I mean, that's a great thing, but he's just a badass dude.
Right.
You can see him in public or at the racetrack or whatever, and he's not arrogant. He's not,
Right.
in my opinion. Right. And so, to me, I mean, he wins in everything, and that's what makes him one of the greatest of all times, in my opinion. And I think that, he's not that old. No. I mean, he's younger than us. I mean, Cody, I mean, he's like 33, 4.
Yeah, he's younger than us.
I mean, so it's like we're going to continue to see this for some, years to come here. And so super excited about it. I thought that was a great, great question just because of, the Knoxville Nationals coming to an end. Coming up, though, at Knoxville this weekend, or not this weekend, in 2 weeks. Or no, it's a month.
Yeah.
It'd be the weekend after Super Nationals.
Yeah.
Late model.
Yeah.
Knoxville Nationals. But man, there was a lot of great events going on all over. Not a lot racing on Friday with the weather and stuff, but everybody else made the best of it with what they had over the weekend. And all the events up and coming, all the fall specials, I'm looking forward to them. We've had some super nice weather.
Mayhem.
Don't
talk about mayhem. I would say the parking lot. My vote was the parking lot in the stock car deal.
You want to know what I said to Sarah right when it happened? Oh, look, Talladega. Because it was crazy.
Moffitt's Ford mayhem.
Moffitt's Ford mayhem. Yes, not the Ford Moffitt.
Ford's Moffitt.
Ford's Moffitt.
Yeah.
That would be my vote too.
Yeah. I mean, it was an old West Boone garage sale parking lot out there.
Kind of was. Yeah.
So.
Yep. And you had a little bit of mayhem, I guess, pulling up and talking to the pit guy down in Mississippi.
Oh, there was some mayhem down there. They tore some stuff up.
Was there any? Sure. I don't root for this. Was there any rollovers? Any bad ones?
Not really. Okay. Not really any super, super bad ones. The worst thing I seen was I watched a guy get knocked out in the fence. Got a little mouthy with this other guy, and he gave him a what for, and down he went. They threw the red flag for the race, came over, put him in the meat wagon, and brought the caution back out and lined him up and went back racing.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, if you had that on the blog, we could put that into the
Well, I was in the infield at the time because it was, during the...
Is it the go time?
It was the go time. It was during, we were down there after the lawnmower racing. Or time trials.
Lawnmower, that's the coolest.
We have got to talk to Bad Boy Buggies or something and see if we can get that done.
It'd be a great way to get a sponsorship. I mean, seriously.
I love that.
It'd be so badass.
Bad Boy Buggies, Spartan's one of them too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a couple of those big ones.
Yep.
Peyton's tight with one of them.
Bad Boy Motors.
Yeah.
We could run something. We could run something. Can you imagine instead of the... Well, I won't say Super Nationals. That's not our deal. But let's say for the P1 race or something. Instead of doing the
Jimmy
draw.
said he doesn't care what we do as long as it's not a spelling bee.
Of course he said that. That's amazing. So, Jimmy with the soundbite.
That means we have to do the and Dumb and Dumber.
Spell it out.
And Harry's like and
annual.
Yeah, right. That would be hilarious.
Today.
Anyways, boys.
Samsonite. That's it.
Right. Power rankings, right?
Yep.
Adobe Lounge top shelf power rankings.
The mod lights are taking over
in West Boone.
The whole thing.
Austin Gray is up to number 1. BZ, old Beezus. Beezus Christ. In second. Never heard that before?
Oh. That is pretty good.
Yeah. Is in second.
Jammer moves up a little bit.
Jim Gustin goes 3. Corey Vanderwalt, man, he's been super consistent all year. 4th overall. Mike Smith, Jake McBurney, Cowboy Ray, with his DNF that killed him.
Yep, it did.
He went from 3rd to 7th. Big Willie style. Will Smith, he is 8th. David Smith, 9th. Doug Smith, 10th.
Yeah, we're only missing Devin.
Yeah, and he was, dude.
He was
good. Up there. So
the DNFs, they kill you.
So yeah, look at the stock cars. Jimmy Gustin, Doug Smith, David Smith, Devin Smith, Tyler Pickett, Will Smith in the hobby stock, Mike Smith's leading sport mods. So yeah, they're all in there. We'll have to look and see how many wins does Austin Gray have. He's got to have the most of everybody, right?
I would think so.
You would think.
Right.
Looking at it, yeah.
I got to run those reports this week anyway. So.
Oh my God.
But anyway, no. Austin Gray to the top of the power rankings. So pretty cool for those guys. Snake Farm's going to be pumping all week, keeping the. But I want to thank Adobe Lounge as always. He's 5-time. He's got to be getting some frozen pizzas ready here. He's got a busy week here in a couple weeks.
He does. Yeah. I imagine they probably sell a few during that week.
We do, yeah. It'd be great to have everybody stop down there at the old race bar there. It's super easy to get to. You come out of the racetrack, you go to the 4-way stop, which is the only way that you can go. If you want to go, and you go left at the 4-way stop, you go down to the road named Montana Road, which is literally 2 miles. From the racetrack, and you hang a right and go north all the way to the stop sign to Mamie Eisenhower, and you take a right.
It's right there.
It's right there on the left-hand side. You can't miss it. Great pizzas.
3 left. It's right there on the right.
Yep. Cheap drinks.
Mind your P's and Q's, because is it the sheriff's office or
the sheriff's office? And yeah, they do give free breakfast.
If you get arrested, they don't know how to take you far. You just go right there.
You get a stale donut, warm milk, and a few Cheerios if you get too twisted up over there. While
the
you're
sheriff's
at the
office should work a deal with Adobe. They could do some leftover pizza.
Oh, they do.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they do. They grind it up and give it to the animals they keep in there. But anyway, stop down in there. It's a very cool place. The Saucy Southerner. Yeah,
that's right.
Anyway,
so
as always, like, man, now I'm craving Adobe pizza.
Yeah, me too.
God damn it!
And their frozens are the best.
I know.
I've
might
ever
have
had.
to go stop in there on the way home from the old office here.
I figured out doing them on the grill is pretty nice too.
That's a good. Yeah. See, G's in on it. G's in on it. Well, no, that's all we really have for today. Like I said, this weekend. Ayers race is going to be there as well. Logue, first time winners race, season championship. We're going to crown some champions. The only one that is for sure right now is Mike Smith.
Yep.
So congratulations to Mike. Is it Vanderwilt that only needs to show up? Yeah.
I think so.
Vanderwilt just has to start the race. Yeah. I mean, but everything else is pretty close. So good racing coming up. Logue first timers, like I said, the Ayers vintage cars, which is awesome. We saw one going down Marion Street.
Yeah, straight south of the Adobe almost.
Yeah, right over by the Adobe, right over by my place, between my house and the Adobe. Josh and I spotted one.
Painted up dark green, like it's ready. Just came from World War II.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then, the week after that, Watermelon Classic, P1P Challenge. Like I said, we're just continuing to get stuff built up. Had a lot of good conversations today with some people. Deanie Outside Services with Doug Roby. Obviously, he's been a huge supporter of that deal since we started doing it. Quick Performance has been the presenting sponsor of the challenge for 12 years, which is awesome.
That is awesome.
So, I talked to Billy today. He's sending wheel covers too, some other stuff. So
very cool.
But anyway,
might be some hats for some people.
Oh
too.
yes, we got to get those done. Yep. So, and then Bobcat's gonna have an open house here in a few weeks. Things are gonna be popping off. So, and we'll have more information on all that stuff coming up. But our first and foremost, we got to worry about the first timers race, the Ayers deal this weekend, season championship, and then we'll get through that, and we'll be putting stuff out as far as P1P, Watermelon Classic. When you can go to Bobcat's place to see his shop for Super Nationals when they get all that pinned down. So, but I don't have anything else unless you guys do. But for Josh Reynolds and Jonathan Logue, he did come back with a little bit of a southern accent, but we'll get that. It'll wear off of him here. But I'm Cody Malico. Thank you to producer Garrett back there. You've been watching Watermelons and Woodchips. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to the Adobe Lounge located in Boone, Iowa at 915 West Maney, Eisenhower. Our hours are Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. to close, Saturday and Sunday, noon to close. Come enjoy some of the strongest drinks in town and the best homemade pizzas around. Whether you're stopping in to relax, meet friends, or grab a bite, the Adobe Lounge is the place to be. See you soon.